There are 6 different stories. Well, the longest story in the book is the novella, and that's about a celebrity stalker, but it's actually the celebrity who's stalking who he believes to be his biggest fan. The Vesta lunch was the setting for a part of the novella where the protagonist goes with the celebrity who he's been writing to for a late night meal with not very good results. Another one of the stories, called Truth, is about a blind date in which a couple meet for the first time and speak nothing but the pure, unvarnished truth to each other. There's a story called Wonderful, which is a twist on It's a Wonderful Life, in which a man discovers that it wouldn't have made any difference had he never been born at all. There were different inspirations for each of the stories, obviously. The Soother, for example, which is a story about a man who takes care of everybody in his family and then seeks comfort with a hooker who treats him like an adult baby, was inspired by a segment that I saw on Sex TV. The virtual tour was actually inspired by seeing a house I used to own online and going through the rooms and saying, hey, what happened there? Looks different. And the city is just a natural backdrop to the stories because I live here and because my stories are all contemporary, so most of the settings just end up being Toronto-based. The book awards draw attention to Toronto stories, and I think it's probably good for people to see themselves and their neighbors in stories and perhaps learn a bit more about themselves and their neighbors from those stories, and I should say poems. I consider myself an author, and I'm definitely a Torontonian and will be forever.